Welcome back to Mexico, and supposedly one of the best spots to hunt for pheasant is on the very south end of the map. The problem is, in order to get there, we have a long ways to go. We're trying to get over here, which is south of the Jerba del Diablo. And basically this area here is loaded with pheasant, and it's also good for turkey and mule deer. But we're right here right now, and this is kind of the closest point we can come from. So we're going to come from this tent here, jump on the ATV and drive all the way around this road here, which is kind of the main highway, swing around here, and then we should be able to come off somewhere over here and hopefully find some pheasants. So I hope you guys enjoy the ride there, because we got quite a ways to go. And along the way, if we find something cool, of course we'll stop out and see if we can't get it. But for the time being, just enjoy the ride and let's just drive. There's so much of this area here that has been undiscovered and we haven't even touched yet or even seen what it looks like. But I'm kind of curious to see as we're coming through here. It's kind of like we're doing a road trip right now, you know? Wow, take a look at that view. It seems like we're about to hit a huge jump. But I mean, if you look in front of us here, it's just wide open. Got a hunting tower there. I think we jumped up a whitetail buck. Pretty sure that was a whitetail. Let's see if we can't get eyes on him here in a second. There he goes, there he goes. Jump off, jump off. Alright, we got, those are not whitetail, those are bighorn. That's a whitetail. There was a whitetail in there, see? That bighorn stuck. There goes another whitetail. There's a somewhat of a decent whitetail buck. So we'll take him down real quick. And there they go. Cool. Nice little bonus. I'll take it. Got another. That's a pretty good buck. Definitely a decent buck there. So I think we're going to take him down as well. And then we got a couple of jackrabbits over there. But that buck there, just got smoked, is the one that we want. So let's jump back on the ATV, head over there, and continue on to get to our next spot. Of course, we're going to swing by here and pick up our buck along the way. And got a spinal cord shot there, but 169. And we got this buck right here. Got a neck shot on him, 183. Let's jump back on our ATV real quick. And continue on with our little journey. Let me find out where we're going. Okay, now we gotta turn this direction. There we go. Not only that, plus it'll give you guys a really good vantage point of seeing what the surroundings look like without this marker blocking pretty much everything. Which kind of changes everything, honestly. I don't think I'll ever get sick of looking at this map. The environment is it's just breathtaking. It really, oh my god, holy! We almost ran into some bighorns. Luckily enough, they were smart enough not to get hit. Ooh, this one might not be though. That's a pretty decent bedded whitetail buck out there at about 200 yards out. Now there's a couple more over there too, but I can't quite tell what they are. However, we're definitely going to take down this buck here at about 200 yards. All right, cool. Let's go get him. That was kind of cool. So take a look where we're at right now. We are right out in the middle of the desert here. And the whitetail were bedded right out here by the Jerba del Diablo. Now we're still trying to get way down here, which we got a long ways to go. But it's pretty cool to just see a nice whitetail buck bedded out here. You know, right out in this desert. And here he is right here. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, he was a decent buck. He really was. 187.5. Got a nice right lung shot at 217 yards out there. Real decent buck. Alright, time to jump back on the ATV and get going. We're heading back down the highway again and enjoy the view along the way because we still got quite a ways to go. Now, the buck that we just got was about 250 yards to the left side of us there on the road. We kind of spotted him right off the road, which was kind of cool as well. But you can just see, if you look out there, you can easily see all kinds of stuff bedded or, you know, roaming around. So if you really wanted to, you could just walk down this road and spot and stalk, and you could have a good time doing it. And we got a bunch of what looks to be bighorns coming this way. Again, all females. There they are. Oh no! Oh, we barely didn't hit that one. Just barely missed that one. Thing is, they can cause damage. You can't really do damage to them, but they can cause damage to you. So you gotta be careful about that. We got a nice lookout tower out here. What I was trying to do is see where we're going. We're going the wrong ways where we're going. We need to go this way. How in the heck did I do that? Oh my gosh. We're going the wrong way. Alright, time to turn around. Question is, how long have we been going the wrong way for? Couldn't have been that long. Oh my gosh, we drove like 1,000 yards the wrong direction. I just crashed right into a cacti. Man, these Rockies sure don't seem too rocky. Boy, that John Denver doesn't really know what he's talking about now, does he? I think he went the wrong way, Lloyd. Lloyd, you just drove 1,000 miles in the wrong direction. I mean, how cool is it gonna be if we're driving down the road here and we spot a massive dime potential muley or a dime potential whitetail buck bedded out here? Pretty cool. But the problem with the ATV is most likely you're gonna kick them up. I mean, unless they're 440 or 450, which is pretty much render distance. If you spot one at that distance, it might not spook. We just jumped up a bunch of whitetail. Right out there. There they go. One thing I do have to try and remember is once we stop, I have to turn the audio back up. Because right now I have it super low. That way, when we're driving the ATV, it's not super loud in your guys' ears. So we're going to turn left right here. Actually, I kind of want to check out this position over here. Because it's like, it's kind of a dead end. So I'm wondering, is there an outpost over here? Jumped up a coyote, and guess what, guys? I got a secret for you. Where's the coyote? Ooh, it's a male too. Where's he going? Going this way. Here's the secret that I had. That's gonna be 20 gauge buckshot, guys. I mean, I feel like we definitely hit it. Oh yeah, we got him. Nice. That's awesome. A nice vital hit. Got him on the run at about 50 yards out, and then we hit him again. Another vital hit with 20 gauge buckshot. We got more blood there. Where in the heck did... Oh, there he is. He's down right here. Let's see how the 20 gauge and buckshot did on this coyote here. We hit him 2 times the first shot. We did get a right lung shot running at 37 yards. That is pretty impressive. And we can definitely use it on the coyote. Yep, I'm definitely hooked. 20 gauge and buckshot for a coyote is definitely what I'm going to be using from now on, running through this brush. So basically, we're going to be carrying the M1 in slot 2. We're going to have the 12 gauge shotgun in slot 1. And we're going to have the Mosin Nagant in slot 3. And lastly, we're going to have the 20 gauge with buckshot in slot 4. What I am noticing though is a lot of these animals are actually crossing the road. I would say every about 50 yards to 100 yards, I'm finding tracks crossing the road. So that basically means you could just walk down or drive down the roads and look for tracks, you know, and pick a nice set of tracks and go track it down and find some animals like that. Which is awesome, because it's like, you can always find animals. You know, if you're out looking for animals and you can't find them, just drive down the roads and look for tracks. And what's cool about that is it reminds me of real life hunting too. Especially in the winter. Obviously you can't really find tracks in the fall, but yeah, in the winter. And that right there looks like paradise to me. See, we got tracks here. Prime example, whitetail tracks right there, crossing the road. Whitetail buck and a doe. Going this way. Heading north. Well, we finally made it down there, and we just got a call from our first rooster here. I want to see if we can't flush him up somewhere in this, I don't know if you'd call it a woods or what, but We got him. Okay, so we're using the 12 gauge, and this is definitely the key versus say the 20 gauge. I mean, besides the fact that it's more powerful, the pattern is so much better. We got 7 hits into that thing, which is way better than say like the 20 gauge. 31 yards out and a tiny rooster, 10.7 silver. I mean, that thing barely even made silver. But hey, first rooster down. All right, so we definitely have lots of pheasants here, which is a good thing that we came here. In fact, there goes one right there. It's a hen. But I do want to check this out. Okay, so they're resting at this point. Seems like they don't really like to fly up as much when they're resting versus when, say, they're eating. I did not really want that jackrabbit zone, but guess we'll take it now. Holy pheasants. There we go, guys. Rooster. Called right in front of us here. Oh, a running rooster. Running rooster. There he goes. Holy, how in the heck? Guess what, guys? We're changing plans. We're busting out the 20 gauge with buckshot. This bobcat's coming right past us. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Oh, he's coming perfect. He's coming perfect. We're gonna hang tight right here. There he goes, there he goes. We got him. Oh man, that was a perfect setup. We saw him coming around that point there and cut him off. Just smoked him. Let's find out what he was. So he's a 22.4. Of course he was a small one, but ended up getting a neck, lung, chest, and headshot there. Holy, that's a giant rooster, guys. That, I think actually might be down, but I don't know what that was, but I don't really care. This rooster here is huge. Now this time, I think we're gonna try out a different approach. We're gonna sneak over there, and once we get close, I'm gonna try and flush it. I'm gonna try and hit the whistle button. And I'm hoping that works, because the running technique isn't really working so well right now. But there he is. He's only 50 yards out, so he's definitely in range. Just a matter of getting him to flush out. And also, he should flush to the right. If he does that, he should go out in the open. We should be able to get a shot. All right, I think I'm going to try and flush him. It's not working, guys. We got him! He flew like super low to the ground, so he was actually coming pretty much directly at us over this bush here, and I couldn't see him until he got to like right here. Missed him twice, but the third shot, we got him, and that is one giant rooster pheasant down. Holy, that's a huge pheasant. 18 scoring rooster pheasant, and we hit him 17 times at 25 yards. That is why you want the 12 gauge, or apparently the 16 gauge as well. If we took that same shot with the 20 gauge, we probably would have hit him like 2 times. But 17 hits and an absolute giant rooster pheasant. 18 scoring gold. Whew, that's by far our biggest one. So he's definitely getting mounted and going in our lodge. Well, I keep hearing a pheasant calling over here, but I've yet to see it, so until it jumps up, I really don't know what to expect. Bunch of tracks here. Where? How in the heck was that a miss? Oh, it wasn't. We got him. He's going down. There they all go. Big rooster in the back. He just went down. Wasn't a miss. There's blood here. What does that tell you? Means we got one. What are you, medium? What, we hit him with 1 BB again? 25% health. Going this way. And there's a pheasant down right here. It is in fact a rooster as well. So we got him. And he's a nice one as well. 17.3 score. and one BB took down that rooster. 33 yards out and one BB took down that rooster. We hit him right in the wing bone. All right, guys, we got a bit of a predicament here. We just found a huge muley buck, but we also found a really nice gobbler. Actually, there's two really nice gobblers out there. Now, the huge buck is right there. He's a massive one. He's like a 280 or 290s buck out there. There's another really good buck right over there behind that doe. And then, like I said, there's a couple of beautiful gobblers out here. Look at those bucks. And then we got more bucks back there. But none of them are too... Well, that one right there is a really good buck. So I guess my question is, should we try and get the turkeys or the buck? Or both? Because I really don't know what we should do. Well, this would definitely be a prime example of when you'd want to have the bow. And since we don't have the bow, I think we figured out what we're going to do. I think we're going to take down this buck first, and then we're going to take down this buck second right here. And then the turkeys are probably going to take off, but they really shouldn't go too far. So let's see if we can't make this happen. And let's get prone. And smoke both of those, and the turkeys might... Did I not smoke that buck? I might have hit a little bit low. Couldn't have been that low. Alright, well. There goes the turkeys. If he crosses the road... We got him. I mean, the shot looked pretty good to me. Probably gonna run quite a ways, but either way, here's our big buck down. Let's pick him up. A 260. We got a double lung shot at 140 out on him. So an awesome muley down. And then we got... I hear something. Oh, rabbit. Then we got this buck here. A 239, and we did in fact get a single lung. Yeah, I figured that. Okay. So a good buck there as well. And then we took a shot at... Okay, so that buck there has a problem, I think. He's not really doing anything, but... Did we get that buck? I don't think we actually did get that buck. We took the shot. It looked good, but I don't know if we got him or not. Oh, we got muleys here. We got more muleys there. We got a coyote right there. Whole pack of coyotes. That's actually a decent level 7 right there. I think we might try and take down that 7 at this point. I was looking for the turkeys, but I don't see them right now. So let's try and not lose this coyote. Bunch of does. We got more muleys back there. Somewhat of it. Okay, that's the one that we want. Let's grab the Mosin. We got 2 shots left here, guys. And we only need 1, because that thing is smoked. Now, what is that? Well, that's a smoked yo. That's what that is. It looked pretty big as it was running, but I never got a chance to spot it. Oh, I forgot. You can't use the Mosin Nagant on the coyotes. Oh, I wish we could use the Mosin Nagant on coyotes so bad. We really need to be able to use the Mosin Nagant. Or at least like the 6.5 or something like that. There goes our turkeys. So at least we found the turkeys. I mean, we smoked both these yotes, but unfortunately we can't use the Mosin. 50.8. That was a big old coyote too. Stomach liver shot. At 120 yards out. Yeah, that's a nice one. And then we got this one here. Pretty sure it was a female, but... No, it was a decent male. I figured it would look pretty big, but definitely smoked him as well. Actually not a very big gobbler. We did have some big gobblers out there. Ooh, I think that's the gobbler I was looking for. Yeah, that's definitely the turkey I was looking for. And so is that one right there. Oh, we hit him. And he's down. It was kind of a far shot. He was about 50 yards out. So let me show you where we're hunting right now. We're a little bit more to the middle of the map. Still kind of on the east end by the La Falda del Rio. This river right here. And all the way along this road is just loaded with animals. We started finding stuff here, and now we're working our way kind of down towards this ravine over here. But there's so many animals that we're actually lagging like super hardcore right now. That's how good this spot is. Nice one, 4.4. Hit him 22 times. Looks like 2 are going right for the back of the head there, a couple times in the wing at 66 yards out. And a beautiful looking Rio Grande down. A light buff as well. We just jumped up a huge mythical coyote. One of these is him. And I think we got a hit into him. Definitely blood there. One coyote is down, one is still hauling out here. So let's try and get this one down quick. He's cutting across out. Where did he go? I just saw. There he is. Hopefully we got the mythical. We'll have to see. I think we might have got him. We got him, guys. Got him on the run at 26 yards out. We hit him 15 times, and that is a massive mythical. 55.4. Stomach, left lung, intestine shot with the 20 gauge and the buckshot, and it's a huge gold coyote. Now that one, however, is definitely worth it. That's a huge ram. He's about 400 out. We're on top of this mountain here, overlooking this bottom ravine, and you can see where he's out here feeding. Right out there. There's another decent ram there as well, and we got a gobbler out there. But I'm hoping we can cross here to be able to get to him. Otherwise, we got to go all the way around to be able to get to this side. But he just bedded down there at 380. Kind of an odd range though. I really don't know where to hold at this distance. So I think we might actually back up a little bit. Wow, you can actually climb right up these mountains. Pretty, oh my god. We don't have a med kit, so we got to be really, really careful here. Stop, 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 stop. That's it. That's it. No more. We're good. Okay. 400 yards. All right. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's make this happen. That works. I mean, I didn't really plan on dropping him, but that's pretty sweet. Finally, we made it all the way across this lake here to take a look at our really nice ram. He's got some really good mass and some awesome curls on him. I think he's definitely going to score quite well. If I had to guess, I would say he should be like a 148 or maybe 150. Basically, 150 and up is a pretty good one. So let's take a cool picture of him and let's find out what he's going to score. So pretty much 148. Wow, that estimate was pretty close. 147.5, and we pulled off a 412 yard perfect double lung heart shot right there. I just kicked up a couple of good bucks, and there's a huge one right there. I think that might be like a 240. Maybe, yeah, he might max out at 240, so he's a massive buck. But we're up on top of this mountain ledge here. Now, we kicked up the buck over there. I'm pretty sure he was drinking, but I figured he had to have headed out this way, and sure enough, he's right out there. He's 120 yards out, and I think we're going to take the shot. Got him. There was another buck. Got a decent hit into him, but I really don't know if we got lungs from that angle. Man, I just love this terrain though. Look how thick it is in here. You can see how, like, if you didn't have tracks on, there's no way you'd be able to find this thing. But here he is. Let's take a look at him. Might be able to make a cool picture. Oh, yeah. That's definitely picture worthy. Alright, so let's go with that and find out what he's gonna be. Yeah, he is almost a 240. 237. Got a double lung shot at 115 out. And that is a huge whitetail buck. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you're super psyched for the release of this map, which is going to be coming out on PC June 29th. For console, it'll be coming out in July sometime. We don't know exactly when, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.